Lisa, my sister. We got a True ID hat. Put this on. You guys should get me as an endorser. Ooh, what's up, True Creator? Welcome to the party. Oh, cool! We got a bag made to create. Thank you for True ID, True Creators, and be true to yourself. Alright, and then this is where it gets crazy. Because in the next 2 months, I was dying. I was literally dying. So, beginning of November, ASAP natin to Las Vegas. It was my very first out-of-town show with ASAP. It was so cool, but it was so quick. I was so sad how quick it was. So we flew in, landed na mga 4 a.m. Not 4 a.m. We got to Vegas na mga 4 a.m. Natulog kami for I didn't even get to sleep. We all didn't get to sleep kasi jet lag kami. We woke up. Diretso kami ng rehearsals that day. Na hindi ko pa alam yung sayaw. Diretsong on stage. So I had to learn the dance on stage. Tapos, nag-push pa kami nila Ate Kim. Everyone who's in the van. Kyle, Ate Kim, Ate KZ, Darren, DonBelle. Sabi namin, it was our only time. So we said, let's go to the strip and just take a picture. So yun talaga yung ginawa namin. We went to the strip, we took a picture, we went home kasi next day, ASAP na. Show na talaga. So I flew in rehearsals, went home, next day, woke up, did the show. I did the whole ASAP show. It was so fun. We did meet and greet. We did so many things that day. It was very fun. A lot of people. Best thing ever to do with your family, my ASAP family. And then we had the after party, which finished at like 3 a.m. also. And then same day flight ko din po. We had to drive to LA. Diretsong flight. Landed in the Philippines for a few hours. Went home. Repacked my stuff. And then with mom naman, dumiretso kami. Same day, just a few hours later, to Singapore for YouTube Fan Fest 2022. I had a few days to like soak in Singapore and everything, but the second I got to Singapore, I got sick. We all got sick actually, and it wasn't COVID, thankfully. It was the flu. We had some type of flu that just made us all so sick for a few days. So I landed in Singapore. I was able to attend the welcome party, and then that night, nafe-feel ko na. So the next 2 days, hindi ako makatayo at all. I could barely go and eat, and which meant I couldn't learn my dance for the performance. So I was stuck in bed, not knowing anything. Buti na lang I had a few days before the show. So like 2-3 days, bedridden lang ako. And then the last day before the show, I finally just got up and pushed myself, and I got a little bit better, and I learned the dance. I learned Attention, and I learned Kuya Dean's new choreo for Full No More. Buti na lang nandun si Kuya Dean. Kuya Dean, we miss you. The best. So we did a YouTube Fan Fest, and then we had 1 day after YouTube Fan Fest to go around, like Universal kami ni Mami, and we just walked around the whole day. And the next day, we flew again back to Manila. Yeah, back to Manila naman, where I was here for a few days because we did Awit Awards, we did events, we did Star Magical Christmas. And then, we moved into December. Right at the beginning of December, we went to Dubai for the TFC show Barrio Fiesta. I was with Kyle, DonBelle, Kuya Eric. So fun, super fun, spontaneous trip. I got to go around a lot. I was with Ate Dayan, also my RM. And then DonBelle, Hannah, Kyle, and I decided, let's go watch Post Malone in Abu Dhabi, an hour away from us. Na-late kami sa concert. Pumunta pa rin kami. Biglaan din to. And then we got to meet Post Malone. So cool. He's so sweet, so nice. We were just dancing the whole day, and I was like dance battling him. And he's so cute. He's so cute. He's like a bunny. You would think he's very like he is maangas, but you think he's very intimidating in a way kasi ang dami niyang tattoo and all of that, but he's so sweet. He's so nice. And it was just a good night. And then I flew back from Dubai, went back to the Philippines siguro for like a day, and then we flew straight to Japan naman. Japan was so fun. We did so many things. I was there with Mom and Ace, and we snowboarded, we went around, we bought a lot of stuff. We were there for a good maybe 1 week. We went back to Philippines again. At this point, it's like, I don't know, December something, 11, something like that. Dumiretso ako the next day to Girl on Fire on Showtime. And at the same time, while I was doing Girl on Fire on Showtime, I was rehearsing and taping for Christmas special for the next few days before the holiday break. And then when we finished Christmas special, which is very, very long days of taping, we finally went back to Canada and spent the holidays with my family. And that's how my year ended. Oh! I forgot to say, I was able to get my passport renewed in after ng Star Magic Tour. Bumalik akong Canada. From LA, I went to Canada and got my passport renewed. And then from Canada, we went back to the Philippines. That was my year! Oh, that's so tiring. Learned and I decided that I want to be more interactive and talk to everyone around me, whether that's artists, staff, crew, the fans. Like, I want to really make conversation with everyone, which I try to do. Like, even when I'm at Showtime, I make conversation with the people behind me before I dance, because it's nice to just talk to people after not being able to talk to people for so long. It's nice to just have conversations with them rather than the normal hello po, like that's it. Like, how are you? Like, how are you feeling today? Saan ka galing? Anong gagawin mo mamaya? Like, stuff like that. It's nice to just make conversation with everyone. New skills, badminton. I learned to play badminton. Dancing, singing, acting, obviously, that's always going to be there as a learning experience for me every single year, every single month. I learned to survive on my own. I think I've become more independent this year. Do you agree? She said, yeah. I am most proud of all my travels. Di ko talaga alam kung paano ko kinaya. When I talked about it, I was like, wow, I really did that. But I'm proud of everything I did during the travels, all the bonds that I made, the memories that I made, the shows that I got to do, the performances I got to do. Siguro yung parang when people see me and they're like, dami mong energy, AC, no? Ang saya-saya mo, AC, no? Like, I like hearing stuff like that because sometimes I don't have the energy and sometimes I'm just not okay. But when I hear things like that and it like spreads off to them that they're becoming happy because of my energy and they're becoming energetic because of how crazy I am, then it just makes me more happy, and I just like to spread positivity. 2022 was a very tough year for me. I feel like it was one of my toughest years. I was not very kind to myself. But 2023, I am gonna try to be kinder to myself. To breathe. And people are like, that's kind of just regular. But sometimes you really have to like stop what you're doing and just take a bunch of deep breaths so that you can relax and think about what's happening. Strong, amazing, powerful, impactful lessons. My intention for this year is to be kinder to myself, be a better influence for other people, and to do what makes me happy. Because I feel like for a lot of my life, I was so focused on making everybody else happy, even if I wasn't happy. So now it's my turn. All of it. If anything that's possible, anything that's in my, not even in my reach, even things that are out of my reach. I told my mom, if my artista life doesn't work for me, magiging snowboarder ako. And you know what she said to me? She said, you're too old for that. You know, so many people only get famous when they're in their late 30s na, or 40s, or even 50s. That's like something in my head na parang, why do you have to be famous since you were young? Why can't you be famous at an older, it makes people lose hope in getting famous once they're getting older. You know what I mean? When really, when you're older, there's so much more that you can do because you're so much more independent and you can go out on your own and do things rather than other people pushing you to do it. It is nice to have like my mom help me and everything. You can be famous when you're young and when you're old. You just have to believe in yourself. Talking. Because I have a very hard time to release how I'm feeling in words because I'm so used to releasing how I feel through dance moves or through songs. So, talking. Okay, my number one of all time na alam din ni Mami is Paris. But I don't expect that. Parang it'll come when it's meant to be. Anywhere in Europe, actually. We've only been to Europe once, in Germany for a show, but we really didn't get to go around. But I want to go to Paris and then just take the train everywhere else. I want to go to Hawaii also, Maldives, Greece, anywhere in the world, anywhere it takes me. To improve your environment, you have to improve yourself first. You pick how your environment will be. You can't make your environment change for you. You have to change yourself for your environment. I want to become a stronger, powerful, more creative, more thoughtful, more spiritual AC Bonifacio. That was my 2022 recap. Sana nag-enjoy po kayo. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell for the notification. And follow me on all my social media accounts. Thank you so much for watching the vlog. I hope to see you all next week. Bye!